So let's face it, since the end of Warzone 1, there have been a lot of people who have been sitting back going, hey, where's the Resurgence mode? Because let's face it, the time to kill is a little bit nutty. You also have it that, for many people, they don't like the large-scale map. They've always liked something a little bit more intimate. Something closer, a little bit smaller. So that you're always in the action, you don't feel like you're having to run across a giant-ass map just to get beamed by some jackass a million miles away, laughing while they watch you struggle. Now keep this in mind, the idea of Resurgence has its hilarious moments because, let's face it, with the idea of proximity chat being thrown in, this has the potential to be a game changer. Now, a lot of people both love and hate the new Warzone, so let's talk about this. There is an image right now circulating around COD Warzone subreddit. So type in COD Warzone in pretty much Reddit and you'll find the thing and you'll find the image that I'm looking at right now. In which case this map is supposedly going to be somewhere between Rebirth and Fortune's Keep sized. Now, what exactly does this mean? Roughly about the same number of players, so we're looking somewhere between 40 and 50 players on the map for the Resurgence mode, and it'll play very similar to how previous Resurgence modes will run, but it'll involve stuff like the way Warzone 2 runs, so how you have to get your loadout, how all the perks and everything work, how all the weapon drops work, strongholds, etc. It's also suggested that DMZ would be supported. Now, I want you to picture that. DMZ on a Resurgence-sized map. Now, does this mean that we'd be seeing brand new objectives that are completely exclusive to this map? Or would this be a case of that some challenges would be a little bit easier because the map is smaller, easier to traverse, and quite possibly make it easier? Does this mean that the exfil points are going to be the same 3 existing? Or are we going to have it that there's less, or maybe even that there's just 1? So, the last thing that's listed on there is that it hints at it being a ground war area, where it's 24v24. So with that being said, I want to hear in the comment section down below, do you think that Warzone 2 needs a Resurgence mode? I am not shitting on the current Battle Royale. I'm not shitting on DMZ. I'm asking, do we need that third option of the smaller, more intricate map so that some people can, let's face it, some people want to get those quick clips, those epic moments. Some people want to get back into the action that they fail miserably. They don't want to go to the gulag. They want to wait that 15 seconds, or if their teammates start murdering people, drop back in, get revenge, and keep fighting until their final breath and pull off a win. Now, keep in mind that the movement isn't what it used to be, so if that's the case and Resurgence plays that way, don't expect things to play out exactly the same as Fortune's Keep and Rebirth Island played for everyone else. Or should I say Alcatraz Island, because let's face it, it's Alcatraz. So with that being said, I want to hear you guys in the comment section down below. What are your thoughts on this whole idea that's starting to circulate around, especially a leaked image? And remember, take this with a grain of salt, because leaks can either be real, they can be fake, or they could be somewhere in that gray area in the middle. So with that being said, I'm looking forward to reading those comments. You guys have a wonderful day, night, whatever you're doing. Do it wholeheartedly. And of course, as always, this is Tank Dan, signing off.
Get them to click that subscribe button, Tank. It's the only way we can figure out the numbers. What do the numbers mean, Tank? We're wasting valuable time.